Welcome to my really bad demo of Suno AI. I've been asked to do this quite a lot because the website seems kind of incomprehensible in some ways, and it is, so I'm going to do it my way. Now, I'm using eloquence at a slower speech rate than you may normally hear it, and it's not my default speech voice either, so we're all going to be bumbling and fumbling around a little bit today together. So please forgive all of the badness that is going to happen. Now, there will be probably some sections of movie magic here where I edit out bad bits, but for the most part, I'm going to try and keep it as unedited as possible. So first things first, I've got a file I'm sitting on top of. And by the way, you will hear all sorts of system noises and speech noises because of the way that I'm routing audio to places today. So if you hear random Telegram noises or iPhone noises or anything like that, that's because I've routed my default system output to SoundForge. So you'll hear that, plus you'll hear Suno and browser noises and all sorts. You have been warned. So let's start by showing you the caps lock beep and me doing caps lock L in NVDA to read the current line.
Unknownmeanings.mp3.
Unknownmeanings.mp3. This is the file we're going to be sending Suno today. It's a piano-only piece, which when I press enter will play in foobar. Anyway, it goes on a bit longer. So the first thing I'm going to do is Control-C this, put it on the clipboard. We get a little noise from my clipboard manager. And now I'm going to open up a web browser.
New tab, Google Chrome window, toolbar, address and search bar, edit search Google or type a URL CTR.
And I'm going to type in suno.com/me.
M unselected. Me, Suno AI music document, clickable heading level 1 library.
And we go straight to the library. So the first thing I'm going to do is Control Home.
Button.
And I'm going to do B until I reach Upload.
Clickable launch music graphic button, collapsed opens dialog. Button. Button collapsed opens dialog. Button. Previous page button, Innovate button. Upload audio button.
There it is, Upload Audio, hit space.
Dialog, button upload.
And then space again, because it brings up a little pop-up dialog.
Button, Suno AI music. Open dialog, file name, combo box collapsed, edit alt plus end blank.
Now I'm going to do Control V to paste the file, which pastes the path of the file name when I can press enter.
Suno AI music, Google Chrome window unavailable. Suno AI music document, button upload audio, dialog, clickable close button, dialog, button close. Heading clickable level 3 unknown meanings. Button. 055/055. Button. Clickable. 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 Button start over. Button save. Trim your audio to between 3 seconds and 8 min long. Trim your audio to button save.
So above this is the save button. I'm going to press space on that.
Cancel button.
And now we kind of just sit around and wait and twiddle our thumbs or fingers or noses for a bit. When it's ready, it will give me an alert. So I will stay quiet, and due to movie magic, you won't notice the gap.
Success song details updated successfully.
Okay, that didn't take too long, about 5-6 seconds of real time, but not for you. So I'm going to do nothing else in this dialog. I'll quickly explore it for you, but we're not going to do anything in here other than hit continue.
Unknown meanings uploaded. Button cancel. Make something with your audio. Button cover audio in any song style. Button extend make your audio longer. Button save the library use this audio for later. Button continue.
So the extend and cover buttons should take you to the relevant sections of the table that we're about to see, but I think it doesn't work very well. So I like to do it my own way, and now you're going to see that. By the way, if you're wondering why I sound a bit different, I'm using my Rode Wireless Pro microphone instead of sitting at my keyboard where I have to lean over and talk into my other mic, so it's a bit awkward. This makes it less awkward, and there you just heard an email noise go off on the right channel. Sorry about that. So, continue.
Clickable button, graphic on music, upload audio button.
Okay, now I'm going to do Control Home followed by T to take me to my table of songs.
Button. 20 clips table with 20 rows and 1 column, 20 clips.
Okay, now the very first thing I'm going to do is to turn off NVDA's browse cursor. So by doing caps lock space.
Unknown meaning selected.
So I'm now in the table in real time, not in browse cursor, and I can up and down and left and right.
On plays app smooth jazz remix selected. On plays app smooth jazz remix selected. On plays app smooth jazz remix row.
So these are other things in the table. I'm going to go to the top.
On plays app smooth jazz. On plays app.
Go to the top.
On.
Anytime.
Unknown meaning selected. Unknown
there it
meaning
is. It was actually on the top, but it wasn't being reported properly. So what you want to do at this point is press the right cursor once.
Play song unknown meanings uploaded a solo piano piece in a classical style feature.
And it talks about a bunch of stuff. Now, mostly what it says is complete rubbish. It, occasionally gets it half right, but most of the time it gets it wrong. So it basically tries to break down the audio that it's got that you just uploaded and tell you a bit about it. For example, it's often told me that I've had electric guitars when I've actually had keyboards, and that I've had sawing string solos when I've had synth lines. So I don't care about any of it. Applications key now. So on Mac, you might want to try VO+Shift+M once you get to the same point in your life.
Remix/edit submenu 1 of 13.
So we have this huge list of things, and I'm going to press right arrow on the Remix Edit.
Open an editor Pro 1 of 9. Cover 2 of 9.
And go down to Cover and press Enter.
Suno AI music document blank. 20 clips table. Play song unknown meanings uploaded. A solo piano piece.
Shush. Now I'm going to do Cap Space to turn back on the NVDA cursor. And I'm going to do Control Home.
Out of table button.
And then I'm going to press E till we get to the edit fields.
Add your own lyrics to your edit multi-line instrumental.
This is, I'm going to leave instrumental. Yes, I want it to actually leave it instrumental, but you could post your own lyrics in here. E again.
Enter style tags, edit multi-line.
This is where I can put style tags. Now for this particular generation, I'm not going to do anything here other than just show you around the edit fields and show you what we do next.
Exclude styles edit. Enter song title edit unknown meanings remix.
And I keep pressing E, by the way.
Search edit.
And then we get to search, so we're out of that bit. So let me do Shift E to go back.
Enter song title edit unknown meanings remix.
Now I'm going to press B to hit the remix button.
Button. Save prompt button. Clear all button. Button collapsed. Remix button.
And press space. And now 2 generations will be added to that table, but we're not going to do anything about those just yet. What I'm going to do is actually type something in the style field, and then I'm going to edit the name of the song that it generates. And this keeps my life much, much easier to deal with, because if you don't type anything in the name of the song, for example, I always use the generation of the prompt I gave it. It means that you have a hard time finding your things later on. So I'm going to go home again.
Button. Add your own enter style tags, edit multi-line.
I did 2 E keys. I'm going to press enter.
Enter style tags, edit multi-line blank.
And let's try typing something like double. Learn to type. Double. Tracked. Acoustic. Guitar. And I'm going to copy that to the clipboard by doing Control A, Control C.
Guitar.
And I'm going to press Escape. And I'm going to press E.
Exclude styles edit. Enter song title edit unknown meanings remix.
And I'm going to press space or enter on this part.
Enter song.
Go to the end of the line.
Unknown meaning.
And go back.
Right parent. Remix. Left parent. R.
And just before the parentheses of the word remix, I'm going to paste what I put, followed by a space.
Space.
So now it reads as
unknown meanings double tracked acoustic guitar remix.
Unknown meanings double tracked acoustic guitar remix. And the reason I do that is so that for any time I'm in that table and I want to know which prompt I'm saving, I know exactly where I am. So I've pressed escape. I'm going to press B.
Button.
And again.
Save prompt button. Clear all button. Collapse remix button.
And press space. So there are 2 more generations in the table. So in total, this go around, we've added 5 things to the table. The first thing was the unknown meanings track. Then 2 generations with no style prompt. I just want to see what Suno surprises us with. And then my 2 choices again. And each time you press the remix button, it's going to generate 2 versions. Let's do one more, just so that we've got quite a lot to work with, because some of them we're going to trash and some of them we're going to save so that you know how to save as well. Okay, what shall I pick next?
Button. Add enter style tags, edit multi-line double tracked acoustic guitar. Enter R.
Why don't I type something like, okay, let's do pop. What should we say, like Britpop. And I did it with, I don't know how you're supposed to do Britpop. I did it as capital B and capital P with no spaces. Hopefully that's acceptable. So again, I copy that to the clipboard. I can just retype it, by the way, but just to make sure that I'm consistent.
Britpop.
Copy.
Enter song title.
Go here.
Right remix. Space.
And then delete this.
Guitar selected. Acoustic select. Track selected. Track unselected. Track dash selected. Double selected. Left parent. Meaning left parent unselected. Unselected.
There we go.
Spelling error. Britpop out of spelling error. Spelling error. Out of spelling error remix.
It tells me it's a spelling error, so I guess Britpop is supposed to be 2 words. Okay, I will change it as accordingly.
Spelling I-T-T. Out of spelling error Brit.
Then go back here.
Exclude enter style tags, edit multi spelling R-I-T-T. Out of spelling error space P.
There we go. And then I'll just go.
But 20 rap button, synth button, reggae button.
Okay. Let me hit E.
Exclude styles edit, enter song title edit unknown.
Because it's easier to press B from the song title edit, then you get all of the genre styles that Suno gives you. And you can use some of those as well if you like.
Button save prompt, clear all button, button collapse, remix button.
Okay, so we've done enough. So let's go back to the table.
26 clips table with 26 rows and 1 column, 26 clips.
So when we started, it had 20 rows. Now it has 26. So if I go down 1 arrow once.
Clickable row 1 column 1 button.
And now if I do the NVDA key to go down in the table, so I'm going to do Control Alt down arrow.
Clickable row 2 button. Graphics. Clickable row 3 button 432. Graphics on image play link on. Clickable row 4 button 248. Graphics on image play link unknown meanings double track acoustic. Clickable row 5 button 336. Graphics on image play link unknown meanings remix V4.5 plus. But clickable row 6 button 330. Clickable row 7 button 055. Graphics on image play link unknown meanings uploaded.
That's the first thing. So I've gone down just so that I can go up one, so I know where I am. So if I do NVDA up now,
clickable row 6 button.
Sorry, if I do Control Alt up arrow, I'm on the first remix that we did with no style prompting. So actually, before I do that, I'll play you a bit of the previous track so you have a reminder. And to do that, I just go back down.
Clickable row 7 button 0.
And hit space. Okay, I've hit space to pause it again. And when you do that on the same track, it pauses it. If you hit space again, it'll play it. So now let's go and hear our first remix.
Clickable row 6 button 330. Graphics on image play link unknown meanings remix.
I don't know what this is going to do, and nor do you. It's okay, but it's nothing to write home about. I won't be keeping it. I'll show you how to trash it. Let's check out the second remix it gave us.
Clickable row 5 button 336. Graphics on image play.
Again, it's only okay. It's nothing to write home about. Let's see now. Those were the styles that it surprised me with, because I didn't give it any direction at all. So let's see what the first of my picked choices is.
Clickable row 4 button 248. Graphics on image play link unknown meanings double track acoustic guitar remix V4.5.
Acoustic guitar remix. You were so close, but your second chord is wrong. It's a major against a minor, and it just breaks things. So let's see if the second generation's any better. I hope so.
Clickable row 3.
Well, it's one track, not double tracked. But it's cool enough, I suppose. Okay, let's play the others.
Clickable row 2 button 320. Graphics on image play link unknown meanings Britpop remix V4.
So this Britpop remix, this could either suck or be, I don't know. It could work. It could work. Okay, last one.
Clickable row 1 button 317. Graphics on image play link unknown meanings Britpop remix.
Okay, so I've got two things I'm going to save. I'm going to save this last one,
Edge of table button.
and I'm going to save the second guitar one. So let me show you how we do that, because it's basically like what we did initially. I'm going to turn off the NVDA virtual cursor, and then I'm going to make sure I'm on the top row by pressing up arrow. Yeah, okay, so we are. Press the right arrow one time.
Unknown meanings Britpop remix link.
And
Place on unknown meanings.
nope. Okay, so you want it to say play song. If you get to where it says link and you hit the application key,
Unknown meanings.
it may do this.
Remix/edit submenu 1 of 13.
Okay, it actually did work. Normally you get the browser context menu instead of the Suno context menu, which is different. But try to be consistent where you press that. Let me
Suno.
see if I can demonstrate what happens if you do it wrong.
Play bar, share, play bar, comment, link, play bar, like button.
1 second. I'll put this back on. Go back in.
Clickable row, click edge of table, button, clickable,
Okay.
button, clickable 317, graphics on image, play song, unknown meanings, top remix row. Play song, unknown meanings.
Okay.
Back alt plus left arrow B.
Yeah, so when it says row and you hit the applications key, you get the browser.
Forward alt plus right reload, CT, save as, print, CTR.
No use.
Suno AI.
So I press escape, I'll press right arrow once.
Play song, unknown meanings.
That, now if I hit the applications key here, we get the proper.
Remix/edit submenu 1 of 13.
So I'm going to go and press D for download.
Download submenu 11 of 13.
Right arrow.
MP3 audio 1 of 4.
And you can pick MP3. Now, the weird thing about Suno is that if you pick MP3, it's going to give you the save as dialog straight away. But when you pick wave, as I'm about to do, it does not do this. And you may be confused and like, where's my download? Well, I'll show you. So I'll press W.
WAV audio pro 2 of 4.
And I'll press enter.
Suno AI music document, 26 clip.
And by the way, I should add here that I am using the pro version of Suno, the paid version. So if you're using the free version, you won't even have that option anyway, so you may not run into this problem. But if you are a paid user, then you may see this. Let's turn on the NVDA cursor again, and let's go to the bottom of the window with Control End.
Out of table clickable button, download file.
And there is the download button at the very, very bottom of the window. I don't know why it does this and doesn't just give you the file, but it does.
Download WAV audio, unknown meanings, DR, WAV. Button download.
So I'm going to press space.
Save as dialog. File name. Combo box collapsed. Edit alt plus N selected. Unknown meanings. Britpop remix.wav.
So let me stop here before I press enter and save this. You see why I gave the remixes their own unique names instead of just leaving it as unknown meanings remix. Because if I was going to save a ton of these, I would have to name them in the save dialog. I'd rather name them ahead of time before hitting remix so that when I get them in this dialog, I already know what it is. If I was going to save 2 versions of the generations that it made, I would actually go to the end here before the extension and put a space, and I would type V1 and I would save the other one and put V2. That way I know what each generation is. And it keeps my life easier. So if you ended up liking both versions of, say, the Britpop or the guitar version for whatever reason, make sure that you call them, again, unique names in the save dialog, but it saves you having to do the naming all of it anyway at one go. So
right parent dot.
I'll just press enter.
Suno AI music. Google Chrome window unavailable. Suno AI music.
So that's now saved. So we need to get back to the table. So what I do here is I do Shift Tab once.
Clickable remix button.
And then I do NVDA space. And then we're back. And I can go Control Home and then T for table. Or not. Oh yeah, wait, I was already in NVDA, sorry.
Button, 26 clips. Table.
Okay, there we go, table. So I'm going to stop interacting. I'm so used to doing Mac tutorials. I'm going to turn off the NVDA cursor again, and this time find the top acoustic guitar cover. I want to save that one as well.
20. Unknown meanings Britpop remix. Unknown meanings double track acoustic guitar remix select.
So I'm going down, top down, right? So the top one is the last remix. The next one is the first. And then again, the third row down is the acoustic guitar version I liked. So I'll hit the right arrow.
Play song unknown meaning.
I'll hit applications key.
Remix/edit sub.
D.
Download submenu. MP3.
Right arrow.
WAV audio.
W. Enter.
Suno AI.
Return on the NVDA cursor.
Out of table clickable button unavailable. Download file.
And wait for the download button to become available because it kind of does something in the background. And that button is grayed out until it's ready. So oftentimes I'll just press up arrow, down arrow until it's ready.
Download WAV audio and no button. Download file.
Okay, it's ready now. Space.
Save as dialog. File name. Combo box collapsed. Edit alt plus N selected. Unknown meanings double track acoustic guitar remix.wav.
And enter.
Suno AI music.
Okay, Shift Tab.
Clickable remix button.
And then Shift T for table.
26 clips table with.
Cool. So I want to delete en masse all of the generations I've done today. I don't want them in my table, so that only the stuff I actually want to keep is here. So I'm going to turn off the NVDA cursor once again.
26.
And I'm going to go down to the unknown meanings original.
Unknown meanings double track. Unknown meanings remix. Unknown meanings remix select. Unknown meanings selected. Unknown meanings row.
Okay. So I can hold the Shift key down and I can either press up arrow or Shift page up. I don't want to do Control A and select everything in this table because I don't want to delete everything in this table, only the things that I don't want. So Shift page up.
7 items selected. Unknown meanings Britpop remix row.
And it's selected 7 items. So I'll let go of the Shift, I'll press the right arrow.
Play song unknown meanings Britpop.
I'll hit the applications key.
Add to queue 1 of 4.
And then You see that the list is much less. There was 13 before. Let's show you what's in this list.
Add to playlist 2 of 4. Move to workspace 3 of 4. Move to trash 4 of 4.
That's the last one I want, move to trash. So I can actually press the end key in this menu and then press enter.
Suno AI music document blank. 7 clips have been moved to trash. Undo. 7 clips have been moved to trash. Undo.
And if I want to retrieve those, I can go to my library, go to the trash, and undo the things. So that is a quick tutorial, not very quick, sorry about that, on how I personally use Suno to make my covers, or have it make my covers, if you will. Hope you find that a little bit useful, and I hope that you can translate some of this to macOS as well. Let me know if you have any issues or problems. I can try to do the same thing on Mac Chrome. I'm using Chrome, by the way, if you didn't twig that already in the title bar. Don't know what it's like on Edge or on Firefox, but I should imagine it's probably similar. Let me know. And thanks for listening if you got this far.